हाँ भूल जा, हाँ भाग ले, क्यों दूर जाके भी करीब है।
अभी भी आके पूछते हैं लोग, आपने डूबे गाया है? मेरे को 2 सेकंड लगता है, हाँ मैंने गाया है, ये मेरा गाना है।
In my head, it really left a print. I was like, I'm gonna do that at the highest level. This is awesome. I want to do this.
Radio Nasha.
Hi, Pareee Human, you watching us on Radio Nasha, and with me in the studio today, Yohan and Lothika. Welcome to Radio Nasha.
Listen, guys, मैं भी परी हूँ.
What?
Never mind.
क्या मतलब है उस जोक का? पहले बताओ, शुरुआत उससे करें.
As in, I also feel like I'm a fairy, bro. I would like to fly.
Like that. Okay.
He is truly an angelic gift to the world, guys.
Okay.
You must acknowledge.
Thank you for censoring me.
Okay, here to talk about great music जो आप लोग बना रहे हो. पहले तो शुरुआत with the latest one, which is haan bhool ja.
Yes, it is a heartbreak song, but जो उसका perspective है वो completely different है. Like, imagine I'm going to Lothika as a homie, as we are, right? And Lothika has gone through a heartbreak और उसका दिल किसी ने तोड़ दिया है. So she's
Not
like,
the first time, guys.
she's like, damn, she's just sitting on the bench, and the
Every day.
perspective is written. It's written from my perspective. I'm kind of consoling her. I was like, "Tu bhul ja, boss. Tu bhag le. But no matter how far you're gonna run, you're gonna have to deal with this. So might as well deal with it." So that's the perspective. It's actually about your friend consoling you out of a hard
Heartbreak,
time. Yeah.
Amazing. तो ये आपने लिखा है,
Yes.
कंपोज किया है,
Yes.
प्रोड्यूस भी किया है,
Yes.
गाया भी है,
Yes.
और क्या क्या कर लेते हो?
I mean, I do handstands, I do yoga. So this is the thing with modern music creators or any creator, video creator, you do everything. Like I feel like sometimes I'm editing videos, I am making
Reels
photo
and
edits, reels and
content
stuff
and-
like this.
Yeah.
And it can be a challenge, but it's also like gives you most control. So I like it. I like that.
कैसा रहा है अभी तक लोथिका for you, like the beginning of 2024, because last year 2022 was extremely exciting for you as well. तो अभी how is it going?
Well, 2022, 23 both
Yeah.
have been very very exciting. I've had बहुत सारे film projects आए हैं बाहर, independent projects भी आ रहे हैं बाहर. This year I've started a little slow, taken some time off, taken a little holiday with my family, and just trying to get back to writing and making some more of my own music.
Are you over Doobey? Because the audience is clearly not.
I think as an artist, I maybe like I don't want to hear it so much
Acha.
anymore. But that's also because we heard it so many times over the course of the last 2 years.
हाँ.
But as a performer, no. I feel like अभी तो start हुआ है, अभी तो मेरे को audience के पास ऐसे 100 बार जाके डूबे गाने का मन करता है मेरे को. So as a performer, no. As a listener, sometimes I get a little tired. But
Yes.
ऐसे मैं रात को अकेले वही सुनती हूँ ऐसा.
अच्छा गया?
Secret of सोते time, guys.
Okay, so we're going to come back to your individual journeys. Of course, मेरी audience जानना चाहेगी कि ये musical streak कहाँ से आया आप दोनों में. But for now, can you sing Bhool Ja for us?
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's go. हाँ भूल जा, हाँ भाग ले, क्यों दूर जाके भी करीब है. हाँ दिल लगा, हाँ देख ले, क्यों खो के भी कहीं तू ठीक है. खुल रहे हैं रास्ते, भूलना है, भागना है, कैसे ये निशानियां खींच लाई तेरी ये हंसी. हाँ भूल जा, हाँ भाग ले, क्यों दूर जाके भी करीब है.
How beautiful, amazing. यार मुझे एक तो अपने इस association के बारे में भी बात करो. You know, two of you, you've kind of worked a lot together, and I think जब एक टीम बन जाती है, एक पार्टनरशिप बन जाती है ना, तो और मजा आता है काम करने में. तो मजा आता है एक दूसरे के साथ काम करने में.
बहुत
बहुत
मतलब
मजा आता है.
कभी तो काम से ज्यादा मजा ही हो जाता है. problem हो जाता है.
I feel like that is the most beautiful thing. We are very good friends. We hang out. We do dumb things together.
Yeah.
We talk about dumb things
Dumb
together.
things.
And
Everything under the sun.
and मेरी जो भी पक्की म्यूजिक पार्टनरशिप जिनके भी साथ है, I have that relationship with them. So, and there are very few people. There is her, there is Harshvardhan Gadvi, okay, who plays guitar for the Yellow Diaries, and also they stole him from me. So, them, okay, and a few other people like that. Our relationship is based on saying dumb things, okay, and behaving stupid.
Yeah.
And the musical camaraderie also kind of feels like that. It's very quick. It's very sharp. Everything is happening at the spur of the moment. You know.
Yeah, I think जब आप उस level of comfort में रहते हो
Yeah.
किसी के भी साथ, आप सबसे बेवकूफ चीजें, सबसे vulnerable चीजें सब एक साथ शेयर कर सकते हो. तो
And I think तभी अच्छा म्यूजिक बनता है, you know,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
are be able.
completely.
Yeah, when you're vulnerable
completely,
with
yes.
somebody, then the best comes out, I
Yes.
think, मेरे
Yes.
हिसाब से.
Yeah.
अच्छा, let's talk about. I know योहान कि आपने एक बहुत छोटी उम्र से म्यूजिक परस्यू करना, you know, स्टार्ट किया.
Yeah.
How old were you?
So I was about 14-15 years old. हम लोग दोनों एक international school में गए थे in Ahmedabad. So then I remember got to that school, started playing music, made friends in that circle, and then very quickly realized that this is what I want to do. And I went to my mom, dad, sister. They're all lawyers. And they're quite serious, you know. So I remember going to my dad and being like, "Dad, I want a drum kit." And my dad is like, "Nishman, please don't take him away." But they have been so supportive, and I must say that the entire journey has been very sweet because of that support. So from the moment I realized that this is what I want to do, I then went to KM Conservatory, which is Rahman's Institute in Chennai. Kurambakam represent. Then I went to Swarnabhumi Academy, which is in Pondicherry. Prasanna represent. Then I formed a band called the Family Cheese. We moved to Bombay. We were touring. We were playing some of the biggest festivals in India and outside. Then I started my own music. I started touring with a lot of mainstream artists as a drummer. Then I started writing my own stuff. I would act. I would produce. So I feel like in a way I've become like a musical chameleon.
Lothika, obviously for you, बहुत और चीजें आपने की है, you know, and before, like I think Doobey was when we came to know that, oh my God, Lothika Jha exists, and ये इतनी कमाल की एक आवाज है. क्या चल रहा था उससे पहले? One, क्या चल रहा था उससे पहले? And post that song, how did things change for you?
Well, we started off both in Ahmedabad. मैं फर्स्ट से 10th तक आई थिंक एक CBSE स्कूल में थी, बहुत नॉर्मल एजुकेशन. I was an academic nerd type person who enjoyed studies, and then suddenly in my 8th grade I had this moment where I was like, नहीं मेरे को शायद creativity पसंद है. तो that was the point that I remember. मैंने स्कूल प्रोग्राम्स में पार्टिसिपेट करने का ट्राई किया. आई स्टार्ट एक्टिंग, डांसिंग, सिंगिंग वाज समथिंग दैट काफी अंडरग्राउंड रहा. मैं ऐसे चाय की टपरी पे बैठ के मेरे फेलो बैंडमेट्स के साथ, या फिर सेप्ट इज अ स्कूल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर इन अहमदाबाद, वहाँ पे एक जैम रूम हुआ करता था. वहाँ पे सेप्ट के स्टूडेंट्स आते थे, हर जगह से सारे जो भी आर्टिस्ट कम्युनिटी के लोग हैं अहमदाबाद में, वो आके जैम करते थे, और मैं उनके साथ कभी कभी गा लेती थी. So I think I was always a creative. I just didn't think that I could do something with music, essentially. I think वो confidence ही नहीं था मेरे में कि मैं बोलूँ कि हाँ, I can come here, I can crack it as an artist, कि मेरे में वो ability है, because it takes something more to be an artist rather than just being a singer. And जो artist को मैं look up करती थी उस time पे, I was like, ये level शायद हमारे बस की बात नहीं है.
कौन थे वो आर्टिस्ट?
I mean इंटरनेशनल एक्ट्स तो बहुत ही थे. यहाँ पे इंडिया में सुनिधि चौहान, ओह माय गॉड. सिंस देन आई वाज लाइक, ये टेक्सचर जो इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ है, जो उसने एक्चुअली म्यूजिकलिटी, उन्होंने म्यूजिकलिटी चेंज कर दी बॉलीवुड की जब से वो आई हैं. सो बट या लॉट्स ऑफ इंटरनेशनल एक्ट्स दैट आई यूज्ड टू लुक अप टू. Then I went to pursue film as a director, writer, actor, and I did that in Shishti, Bangalore. And the idea was कि बॉम्बे आएंगे, AD बनेंगे, DA करेंगे, ads बनाएंगे, hopefully एक दिन खुद की पिक्चर बना पाएंगे.
Wow.
तो जर्नी उधर था. पर obviously साइड में म्यूजिक तो चलता ही था. I used to make music with Yohan, Kabir, Savera, everyone. I was always part of the music making process, but I didn't think that it would really pan out like that. Then in college, Kabir and I wrote Frontline, which was essentially the song that would later become Gehraiyaan. So I think that was the real start of me making music, or me even going through the process of being like, oh, ये माइक होता है, इसके सामने आके ऐसे गाते हैं, ये लिरिक्स होते हैं, ऐसे लिखते हैं, इसको गाने को ऐसे कंपोज किया जाता है, प्रोड्यूस किया जाता है, वो सब उस पॉइंट पे स्टार्ट हुआ. एंड हाँ, फिर गहराइयाँ हो गया, फिर डूबे हो गया, और
हुआ तो क्या हुआ. Like, you know, I remember जब वो गाना आया था, when we like just saw a teaser also, snippet also, we were like, oh my god, ये कौन है ये लड़की, किसकी आवाज है ये. Talk to me about that moment जब वो गाना रिलीज हुआ and you saw कि वो गाना, I don't like the word, but viral हो चुका है. कैसे, like, वो कैसे रिएक्ट किया आपने?
I think मैं अभी भी वो मोमेंट को डिस्क्राइब, उस टाइम तो वर्ड्स थे ही नहीं. अभी भी when I look back, I don't think I can truly express what it felt like. मैं अभी भी डील ही कर रही हूँ. अभी भी आके पूछते हैं लोग, आपने डूबे गाया है? मेरे को 2 सेकंड लगता है, हाँ मैंने गाया है, ये मेरा गाना है. I mean, it was great, to be honest.
I don't think it hit you guys.
It didn't.
I don't think it hit them. All 3 of them actually.
Yeah.
The 2 producers and her, because I remember it went insane, and the song was beautiful. Both songs, both, like, even Gehraiyaan to me were like so beautiful. I don't think either of them realized in that moment what they had done. You know, they killed it. It sounded so beautiful. And from the perspective of just the rest of the independent scene and every other musician around, they did an invaluable thing for the rest of the music scene also. Because music like this was not being spoken about, was not being pushed into the limelight. And I feel like this was that one song that was needed to tip the music over and be like, you know what, independent music has a very large space here. Yeah,
it always happens. And मुझे ऐसा लगता है that वो कहते हैं ना, what history always repeats itself. जैसे अभी independent music को इतना ज़्यादा forefront मिल रहा है, appreciation मिल रहा है. You know, late 90s, early 2000s was also that time.
Yes.
When indie pop music came and it became the thing, everybody wanted to be a part of the music videos.
Yes.
मतलब वो cool था उस time का. Okay. Talk to me about your favorite songs from that era. You know, वो जो एक indie pop था, I have a very sweet nostalgia attached to those songs.
Same actually. So some artists that come to mind, one would be definitely Lucky Ali, and another one would be Strings. I remember like growing up in Ahmedabad, there's a really good music scene there.
Yeah.
You know what? Not now so much, but back in the day, it really was.
It really was.
And there's a institute called the IIM, the Indian Institute of Management, where Strings and Lucky Ali, I saw them both perform when I was very young. And I remember seeing this drummer, his name is Salman Albert, just ripping the kit at soundcheck. And I was, in my head, it really left a print. I was like, I'm going to do that at the highest level. This is awesome. I want to do this. You know, that kind of thing. So for me, Strings really just hit that sweet spot of independent music being alternative, being rock, hitting the right pop notes. Yeah. So that really did it for me. Yeah.
Yes. Sing one song na, both of you. You know, the indie pop of the late 90s, early 2000s. आपका कोई भी favorite गाना मेरी audience के लिए?
दिल के करीब हो ये मुझको है यकीन ओ सनम तेरे प्यार की कसम
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
And,
Pareee. Thank you for having us.
And wish and hope to listen to more of your songs this year.
absolutely.
है ना?
Radio Nasha.